Hello, I'm Patrick Hurd, Principal Consultant at Community Business Australia, and today I'm with Heath Shonhan, who's a partner at Bentleys, a very old and established organisation in Australia, and he does a lot of work in the aged care sector. And today we're here in Pittworth talking to a range of community-owned and operated providers out of Darling Downs region, and Heath, obviously his expertise is in finance. And Heath, what were we talking about with the providers today?
Financial sustainability, Patrick, was really important to
Yeah.
me. So I started with the revenue model, and I was really provoking some thinking around new and alternative forms of revenue.
Yep.
So not just looking at government or consumers, but also how else can you get new revenue streams in.
Yeah.
I then moved on to the balance sheet, and so capital structuring, went for the easy revenue opportunities within the balance sheet around the use of cash and financial capital, but then started pushing some further thinking around other forms of capital, so social capital, intellectual capital.
Yeah, it was amazing. Really got them stretched in terms of thinking around how they could really lead their businesses in the future, just out of the traditional model of what sort of government funds them to do. So yeah, it was really, really enjoyable. What are the takeaways from your perspective for these small regional providers?
With capital, I really want to stress this form of capital. So balance sheets, they all see balance sheets and they're complex, right? Particularly for boards and people that aren't used to looking at balance sheets. So that's the financial and the infrastructure capital. And I really want people to think about the human capital. I want them to think about the information capital, the social capital, and the natural capital that exists that they don't report, but are big assets that they can actually get a big return from. Ultimately, regional and remote Australia is really important to me and to us, and we want to see a geographically diverse Australia. Coming from the country, it's incredibly important to look after our communities. And so we're keen to support providers like today to deliver long-term sustainable care, but it needs to be done consciously, and it needs to be done consciously thinking around the type of business model that they're using. Are they going to stay community-based, bootstrap, just looking after their community, or will they actually magnify their effort, join resources, use those capital forms to increase the sustainability?
Yeah, well done. Thanks again, Heath.
Thank you.
Bye now.